What's going on, guys? It's Ark here, and welcome back to another Mystery Monday. I'm continuing this series with another episode of Hades, with two pros consult a noob, or a noob consults two pros, whichever you guys want to call it.
It's class time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got Don Slott and Zeta with me here again, and these are the only two that I really know who've played Hades.
Good morning.
Heyo.
And this time, as you guys can see, the darkness buff is on the bow. The only reason I even made it to the second floor was because of the shield.
It happens.
Yep.
So now we're going to try to escape again.
Weapons, so it's a good thing.
I've got 2 keys, which means I'm looking to get 2 more to unlock the spear. So I can at least try. And I've also, like it says here, like it shows there, I've got the darkness buff off the side, and I got the tooth with me, which means I have 2 chances to not die, basically.
One more time.
And as I double checked off screen,
Uh-oh.
Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
Dad, please don't say that.
Not on your life.
I want to not think about that when I'm boning Thanatos. Thank you.
oh, this is so. This is a rare thing that can happen. You can get the hammer as your first spawn.
Yeah.
I need.
So, as you know, each of these have a scroll by them, and it says "Fated Choice" on the right. That means if grabbing that will get a little check for something on the list of prophecies. So
Prophecies will give you more rewards as you do them. So, like Ambrosia, Titan's Blood, things like that.
So yeah, charged volley. You'd be able to hold your special to do more damage, but it's got shorter range. Perfect shot. Your perfect timing on the charge shot is easier to do, and you do more damage. And then concentrated volley. Each time your special hits the same target, it does more damage. Which,
So against teleporting enemies, that would actually be pretty useful.
oh yeah, if you like effectively barrel stuff them with your bow and just.
I think I'll just do perfect shot, though. It'll make it easier to do power shots.
Yep.
In other words, fuck them up.
Yeah. Power shots do a lot more damage, so if you're using that every time you can.
Dash strike on the bow is not always the best thing in the world, but it can get better. Just like any other attack, it can get better, but the bow is mainly either power shot or do your special attack.
Yep. So
Make
next,
sure that you dash a lot.
so
Unlike
you're
Force.
getting a key.
Yep. I'll need
So I
one
got
more
the
after
doctor's
this.
key. 360 no scope.
So yeah, at least with this version of the bow, it's a ranged weapon. Use it as a ranged weapon. Try to stay away from enemies. With
Certain
controls,
moves from Athena, you can also reflect like shit, so it makes it even better.
Yep. Ooh, Aphrodite.
Oh yes!
If I remember right, Aphrodite is one of Austin's favorites.
Aphrodite, Dionysus, Demeter, and of course Athena.
Aphrodite is great. Is a great one to use for comboing certain boons.
I've gotten a Aphrodite once, but that was about it.
Alright. So you do have a nectar you can give her. That would have her give you her gift.
What's her... Oh, like her item?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all the gods are their items are basically, if they're equipped, you have a rarer chance of getting upgraded boots from them whenever you encounter them.
Yep,
Okay.
and it makes, and once you equip it, the next boon you will see will be theirs.
This is for you.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I
If
to
you look
do?
at her
Give you
hair,
something in
you
return?
note that like there's hearts freaking everywhere shaped-wise in it.
Well, she is the goddess of love. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's her aesthetic.
All right, time to accept. Let's see what she gives.
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
Apparently, in actual mythology, she's crazy powerful.
Ooh, Aphrodite?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, love is one of the biggest emotions.
So all these just improve your damage and inflict weak.
Victim deals at least 30% less damage.
Yep.
That's not bad at all.
Hers is usually pretty good for getting just raw damage bonuses because she boosts damage from things a lot.
And my special is the volley, right?
Yep.
I'll take this one then because it increases it the most.
I personally don't use the volley too much with the basic bow.
Okay, so
But it
gem
can
or
be really good.
darkness? I'd probably say
Both are-
darkness.
Both are good.
And they don't have any stipulations like a harder boss battle or anything.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing with the bow, that volley can do a lot of damage. I'm just not great with doing it. Remember, you have the double dash now.
Don't come back.
That's right. I also want to see about getting that one buff that makes it to where the rooms will sometimes have the gold in them.
Ooh,
Artemis or
can be really-
life? I think I should choose Artemis because bow.
Yeah, Artemis plus bow is really good, especially if you get crit power shot.
Yeah, it'll end up, as the run goes on, you have the chance of basically clearing out rooms within a couple of seconds. If you get the proper boons, though.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of hoping that we get to see his first duo boon this run.
Duo boon?
So, a very rare type of boon that can pop up if you have the right type of boons from two different gods. Those gods will give you the option of a duo boon, which mixes their effects for something awesome.
I don't think I have Artemis's yet, so I think I'll give her a gift too.
Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering.
Like, if I remember correctly, Artemis and Aphrodite's makes it so every enemy that is inflicted with weak has a higher chance of being critted.
Damn.
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
Alright?
I got a prophecy foretold.
We'll see.
You get your hands on a nice bow like that. You take good care of Coronat for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
She has owls on her bow.
So she has something for your cast, your dash strike, or the call. Dash strike is not great for the bow, so I wouldn't suggest that.
My vote would be for Call because you could just potentially clear out rooms.
Yeah, her call, like, it only does damage, but it does good damage.
Yeah, I can see that. 100 per arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Artemis's aid. Why not?
And if you can get that thing filled up and fire it, it can take entire health bars or at least a half of a health bar on bosses.
It'll definitely help you, especially against Hades too. Whenever you get to that point.
Yeah.
I kind of feared that eventually that he'd have to fight his own father. Hey,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
fountain room.
Yeah.
drinky.
The key.
A key to a weapon.
Cause I've got the darkest key.
The shop or Dionysus.
Ah, yes.
The
Dionysus.
drunkard.
Dude, his effects are really good and complement Aphrodite's really well, in my opinion.
What's
They
really
do.
what's really funny is in one of the 2 Greek books, it's actually revealed that Zagreus was reincarnated as Dionysus
Yep.
in
There's
actual
a s-
Greek mythology, anyway.
Yep. There's a side quest that plays off of that in this.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why I love
One of the YouTubers that I was watching actually mentioned it in one of his videos about Zagreus. Because the new Hades 2 was coming out, he decided to do a I think it was John Solo is the guy that I watch. He does a lot of things like the messed up origins of, and it's usually like it can be pretty much anything from a Disney fairy tale to the Greek gods. So,
Yeah.
and it's a very interesting thing. And to be honest, I think I'm going to take him on. But that's a mini boss, isn't it?
Yep.
Leaping
Dionysus.
It's going to be
I'd
the
say
sleeping
it's
lizards.
worth it.
It's the explodey guys again.
Once again, huh?
Just keep on moving.
Yep. You got the bow, so you can stay at range. And remember, you got the easier power shot.
And here we are, seeing a lovely display of arrows being shot out in the air. 2 skeletons just looking like a bunch of bitches. Throwing shit like it's nothing.
Yeah, that
Well,
double
fair.
dash is definitely coming in handy.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Jimi Hendrix is in the underworld just losing his goddamn mind.
He always loses his goddamn mind. It's
He's
Jimi
sitting on a
Hendrix.
guitar like it's nothing, watching some pasty white boy just fuck it up.
That was the Leonard Skinner guy, right?
No, Jimi Hendrix is a guitarist that died and has a statue of himself up in Washington. He's the one that wrote Purple Haze, which is what
Oh.
Bugo Stand is from JoJo.
Oh yeah, Zayna, this is my man. If I ever need to learn about anything JoJo related,
A fellow JoJo fan, huh? I still
he
gotta
is a
get around to
JoJo
it.
fan. He is a Gundam fan. He builds Gundam figures and stuff.
I'm building one right now.
I still gotta watch part 5 and 6.
Part 5 is really good. Part 6
All
is
right,
my
let's see.
favorite.
Let's see what Dionysus has to say, guys.
Face, I got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
What'd he give you?
Try.
Ooh. Ooh. All these are good. All of these are good.
His dash would be really good too.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah. So, hangover is effectively poison. Did he step away?
He said he was doing something. I don't know what he's doing. He's plotting something. Oh, what the hell is that? Did something go boo boo?
All right, my grandmother brought me the rest of the cheese curds that I gave her.
Gotcha. But yeah, all these.
Yeah, they do.
all-
Alrighty. Yeah, guys, my grandmother's dropped off some more of these. So, she says there's still more left. So if I want more after this, I could go grab some. So, which one do you guys think would be good?
My vote is for the dash.
I agree.
Drunken Dash.
Yep.
DoorDash! that motherfucker.
It inflicts hangover, which is effectively poison.
I remember having a wait. I think I might have already had a double boon of sorts before. Or at least two boons that really synchronized well with each other. It was a Artemis and a Dionysus boon.
Yeah, they think well.
Alrighty.
Yeah, all three of these. Oh, all three of these gods work well together with their abilities. You're getting good at schmoovin'.
I feel like the Flash.
Keep this up, and you might be able to beat the Hydra this time.
He's fast as fuck. He's gaming.
Alright. Looks like there's only money.
Yeah, that's fine. I can use money to gain a boon buff.
Comes the money.
It's having it right.
Oh! Do you see what I see?
Karen, the
Austin?
Karen table.
Hey, man. I don't know if you've experienced chaos yet.
No, I haven't.
All right, finish this floor, and then I'll tell you what it is.
Yep.
I love just like trying to throw himself at you. He's all like, "Hug me, bro." And you're just like, "No."
I'm not into that. Ask Dionysus, please. I hate these guys.
Drunk kid. No scope.
Yep.
360. Ow.
Ow. Ah, son of a.
Get up. There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Alright,
Get,
so grab the money.
get your gold. All right. So essentially, what chaos is? All right.
Oh,
so you don't have enough health. So
Unless the Charon shop has a heal.
yeah, check it. See if you can heal real quick.
Wrong
Nope.
type of heal, but it's worth grabbing.
All right. So I'll explain to you what chaos stores are. Chaos stores essentially you're gonna ask for a little bit of your health, and what happens is once you go there, you meet Chaos himself, and they're going to give you boons from them. So what it is it gives you a negative effect for a certain amount of encounters, which is a certain amount of rooms. Once you complete that challenge with that debuff, you're given a buff from them, and theirs can be stupid good. Like I'm talking like crazy good, but you have to sack health in order to do so. Since you don't meet the requirement because you don't have enough health, then you kind of you can't do it right now. But they will show up again. Trust me, they can show up multiple times during a run.
Yep. And the types of boons you can get are things like, higher chance of rarity for certain boons, extra uses of Death-Defy, more casts, straight up things like up to 150% more damage on an attack or something.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it is nutty. But you do have to nerf yourself for a time for it.
It doesn't take up like too long, but it does. I think like the most is like 6 encounters, depending on what boon you get, though.
Yep. Some of them can be things like these debuffs could be like, don't dash or you take damage. Or don't cast or
That
you
would
take damage.
kill me.
Slow your movement speed for X number of rooms, so that doesn't affect dash.
I think I'm going to take the health buff this time.
Baby, health insurance is always nice.
Yep.
I'm gonna need it right now.
Uh-oh, daddy dearest.
Remain exactly where you are.
Well, you got the bow, so staying away and staying alive should be a little easier. Always be schmoovin' because you got that hangover buff.
Cheers for the coin. Like that.
I got so excited I fell out of my chair. I'm sorry about that.
It's alright.
Went to go lean over to plug my phone in, and next thing you know, I like fall over, and I'm all like, well.
At least what happened last night didn't happen.
Oh, what
Ooh.
happened last night?
So you can get an upgrade or another 2 boons. You know what you're dealing with at least. You know what you're dealing with at least for Artemis's curse, if you will.
You know what? I think I might get a new boon rather than leveling up one that I already have. Not to mention, I just healed 11 going into this room. What the hell?
So, oh, that's a trap statue. The traps aren't active right now since there's no enemies. So do you want to deal with the hazard that you're already aware of?
Yeah, I'll deal with the hazard I'm already aware of.
Alright. So
Your attack inflicts hangover.
I wouldn't. That's not too good with bow, in my opinion, because very much hangover is definitely a thing that is better with stacking. Since it's a poison debuff. That after party thing might be better for you for now, because if you were low health, that would just at least put you back to a set amount. Alright.
What made you think I'd stand for this from you?
She's like, this again? Really?
Remember, always be schmoving.
Also, remember, those platforms can cause debris to fall that can damage enemies, so always kind of think about that, but be sure that you're timing your dashes out of those so you don't take damage from the debris. They're especially helpful with those armored enemies.
Careful.
Yeah. Those lasers, they're going to be constant damage, so you're going to need to, like, volley shot them sometimes.
Yeah.
Not a dash and volley will probably be the best option.
They're all armored, which is a pain.
I noticed that. I'm gonna die in this one.
You got this. Just got to keep moving a little bit.
You did get rid of their armor, so
Yeah, they should be dead after a couple shots.
yeah.
Don't focus on like having to do your power shots all the time. Even certain shots can still do a decent amount of damage.
Yeah.
There you go. Popping them off.
Yeah.
I only got one left. There you go.
And the after party kicked in, so you didn't lose your Dentify, and you got a little health back.
Go.
You've handled yourself pretty well back there. I can't stay mad after a show like that.
Cass, he is just not giving you the attack.
Say go for critical.
Yeah,
Pressure points.
The chance of anything being a crit is always good.
Yep. It could be a make or break situation in any run. Ah, yes, darkness.
Yeah. There was nothing
No,
else in the room.
It's just darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. Early on, it's very much about learning the enemies, but once
Oh,
you know
God.
once you know
Don't
the
hug
enemies,
me. I don't want hugs.
once you know the enemies, it's about being aggressive while avoiding the attacks you know.
He's like Biggie Cheese. Damn.
Like, once you get good at the game, I'd say an average run time would be 20-30 minutes.
Yep.
Oh God, look at them all.
I think my fastest run was like 21 minutes.
I had one run that I think I got to 12, but I had ungodly luck, and I don't know what it was, but I'm just like, ah! Just fucking shredding everything.
That one, I literally I think that was one of my spear runs. I had not that many great boons, but I was over reliant on my dodge, and I didn't use any of my Death Defiance until my final boss, and I was like, fuck it. I can afford to be a little reckless.
Same for me. I think that run was done with the secret aspects for the fists, and I was going Artemis that run and got the crit dash strike.
The best thing runs, I know I'll clear them if I get Athena's like reflect dash. That's when I know I'm gonna have a good run. Anything else, I'm like a little weary about, but I can still do it.
Yeah,
that?
That is Athena.
Yeah.
Her
shields.
You're unlikely to get her dash ability because you already got Dionysus's. And her dash is the fucking most broken thing in this game.
Should come in useful.
But
that attack deflect though can be good though.
That can be good, yeah. Because anything you fire your basic shot through would just be reflected back. Or you could go for Proud Bearing and automatically start with 20% God gauge, which, with the way Artemis's gauge work, would give you at least a free shot. Because she has 6 segments.
And I'm guessing I face Megra next.
Yep, either Megra or one of her sisters.
Yep, because you've already beaten her once, so you have the chance of fighting the other 2.
So, all these are good. The only one you haven't taken before is Proud Bearing, so that would count towards the list too.
Okay, yeah, I want to try to get the list filled. So.
Yeah.
And I can get health.
Yep.
In my opinion, Tisiphone is the easiest. Electo can be harder than the other 2, depending on if you have the proper weapon, but Tisiphone is the easiest.
Yep. Don't forget to always talk to Charon.
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out?
So I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's see which one of you 3 is who I face.
Oh, hello.
Meg again.
Yep. Like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Your whip's not more persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Sometimes their dialogue really comes off like angry flirting.
Then there's Tisiphone, who just calls you a murderer all the time.
Yeah.
Like, but I ain't do nothing yet. This is all like, murderer? It's like, fuck it.
I love the little progression with her, where he slowly gets her to actually say his name.
That's great.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, spikes. Yeah, there you go.
Ow, bitch.
Yeah.
There you got 2 segments.
You know what's really sad? I've gotten Meg's health bar down this far just by having her run into my poison.
That?
Sometimes that's just the strat you gotta use, though.
It's like, quit farting in my face, and it goes, ha ha ha.
Ooh, spikes again. Careful
Yeah,
of that.
I keep on forgetting that I have a double dash. Damn it. That's how I double dashed into it.
I love everybody's like trying to kill you, and in the background, everybody else is just like headbanging and shit. They're all like, yeah!
They're all just there having a good time.
dude on the bass is just losing it.
He really is. The music in this game is so good.
It is. I have this whole soundtrack on like my VGM playlist, and like I can't like stop listening to it. It's not good.
Shit.
I will
Stop
say
making
that for the
mistakes.
most part,
Ow.
each Fury has like a spin move that they do, that they attack with their wings. After that attack, it's like the best way to kind of land a good amount of hits on them.
Yeah. A little more and you'll have a full god gauge.
That's kind of what I'm trying to go for. 'Cause if you haven't noticed, I've only got 4 HP left.
She still has another HP gauge, doesn't she?
No, she's only got the one. Death-defied. Alright, bitch.
There you go. I hear schmoving. So like, what?
Whoa, 525. Got a crit on that one.
Nice. Oh, you got the greater call. It's filled up.
Oh!
Oh, she did have an HP gate.
Damn.
If she didn't hit that invulnerability, it would have killed her, just outright.
Alright, you still got this.
Yeah.
I still have one more Death-defy anyway from the Lucky Tooth.
Yep.
The funny thing is even though she dashes through my stuff, it still ends up poisoning her.
Yeah.
I think that's what I like the most.
Yeah, because unlike you, they don't have eye-brains for their dash.
I only imagine for those in the underworld, anytime daggers try to escape and they hear the music, they're just sitting there, they're like, alright, you know, when I said I'd sleep when I'm dead, this is not what I meant. Like, for the love of God, turn the music down. They're like, no. We claim too many musicians each year to just not use them. Somebody fucking get some earphones.
Oh, Death-defy, the Tooth. Oddly enough, the Tooth's actually better than my regular Death-defy.
For now, it is.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, if you have anything that deflects those attacks, you can, and they will damage her as well if you deflect it back.
Like, it is amazing to just keep dashing into them with Artemis's dash.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you have the shield, it makes it like you basically just go through runs without taking damage on the very off chance.
Oop.
Oh, she's not happy.
Yeah, that's effectively her super attack.
Quit shitting in my face.
You got 2 more segments of the 3 segments of the god gauge.
She's almost dead. I'd say fuck it and go ham.
Yeah. They ate the shot.
She's all like, I'm on my period.
Oh.
It's like, so am I.
Oh, she got me this time.
He really is on his period, though. It's like, what's that smell? Oh, me.
Cheers for that, mate.
Somebody get some Tampax.
Alright.
Hypnos must be on break.
The House of Hades. And of course, Pet the Good Boy.
Like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Hypnos is not there.
Yeah.
He's not going to comment on the fact that you were killed by Meg.
Hades is just sitting there like, I'm trying to do my paperwork and you keep making a fucking ruckus up there.
Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing partner work? Stuck in Tartarus, or because he stopped singing for you on command?
He's got a piss.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician...
Someone who's saying the word boy in such a stern voice, and they talk about God of War. I'm talking about the voice actor for Hades, just sitting there like, oh, yes! Sing to me!
Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Alright, so now there should be a new option in the renovate because of that.
Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nix? I mean, not very well. I I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
So Meg is not there this time.
Oh no, because they didn't kick her ass.
There we go.
So you'll note the court musician sentence. That will unlock a new NPC
Orpheus.
as well as the basically the sound test, if you will.
Oh.
Yeah. So once you get a diamond from the Hydra, spend it on that.
You'll also unlock the start of a sort of side quest between him and his wife.
Yep.
Which is all the way over in Asphodel.
Yep. Eurydice, if I remember correctly.
Yep. She's the songstress that gives you like extra upgrades your boons randomly and stuff too if you come across her, and you start like a quest between the two of them since they kind of can't meet each other right now.
Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
And that's everything so far as like the as far as like talking to people, it looks like.
Yep. Oh, one random note. See that picture with the star on it?
Yeah.
Basically, that's an employee of the day thing. And Zagreus was, oh, I see the best character
He's in the spotlight.
in the corner there.
Trying to see. Hold on, I gotta look over. Oh, Dusa, yeah.
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
She's so freaking
And
cute.
there she goes.
She is a precious cinnamon roll. Deserves all the head pats and love.
Just don't stare at her eyes for too long, or else you'll turn to stone.
Fated list of minor prophecies.
Yep. And now you have more prophecies to fulfill.
Oh yeah, so every god pretty much has their own set then.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm growing stronger.
So you only really got enough for more shadow presence.
Well, that's still a lot. That's still a lot considering that it's 40% more damage when attacking from behind.
Yep. You don't have enough to unlock more talents, but you do have enough to get the new weapon.
Which I'm curious about.
Dick.
Let's see what's
The
in
spear.
here. Baratha, the eternal spear. Join my pursuit.
Stick it to me, boyo. Come on.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Yeah, so anytime that you clear a run with a specific version of a weapon, you gain all the rewards for that. However, once you unlock more forms of the weapon, like the other swords, the other spears and whatnot, you'll gain other rewards too, and they're each different for each weapon.
Yeah. So since you beat
Wow, that's
Megara
actually
with
some pretty good range on that.
Yep. So since you beat Megara with the shield, you can't get Titan blood with the shield for now.
Holy
If you
shit.
unlock one of the other shields, then you'll be able to get some, and then that's going forward with everything else.
Yeah. The spear is actually one of the weapons with a good dash strike too, so like dash and
It's one of
dash
my
attack.
favorite weapons, honestly.
It is a lot of fun. I
You're
like
listening to
all
this
of
attack?
Yep. It has good range.
I love its special too.
Unfortunately, even though the spear is the new weapon I unlocked, it is not the darkness weapon this round.
Stygius, blade
Yeah,
of the
the
underworld.
sword.
I need your
Sword is just a good all-around weapon. Very blunt and to the point with its moveset. How long has the recording been at this point?
40 minutes.
Want to call it here?
Yeah, I guess the first one was really just because, you know, it was the first episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video of Mystery Mondays. And remember, you don't lose, you learn. Gamers, game on.